Happy Halloween.
It's the final day of Horror Month. Kathy's favorite day of the year.
I look forward to it every year since we started this podcast.
Don't forget about Scary Christmas.
Thank you for coming back for a special Halloween episode of Replay Reviews. My name is Leah.
My Italian.
name is Kathy.
We are two friends who are here to replay, review, and analyze your favorite video games. And since Kathy has never seen the games before, it helps me view them through her fresh eyes. Almost like I'm discovering them again for the first time.
I hope I'll be a similar experience for you.
Should we just start in on topic 1 then?
Mm-hmm.
It is the alternate ending. I thought there were 2, but one of them is a legend. Did you watch the second ending, the emergency stop
Yeah.
video?
Mhm.
What did you think?
I think it's pretty good. I'm okay with it.
Uh-huh.
I think if I was in those shoes, I wouldn't be surprised if I chose that, just because I can't justify killing a whole plane of people to save my child who is already potentially going to be a monster.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's a bit too dramatic with needing to light the picture, your only picture of Timmy on fire.
Thank you. That was my problem.
Mhm.
So yeah, we hit that emergency stop button, and then we pop out somewhere on the mountain, and we see the plane fly by. But then, yes, he pulls out the picture of Timmy and burns it.
Why?
I mean, is this just like a little funeral for him? Like, you could go back and get his body and bury him.
That's something I don't understand too, is that if you knew there's no way to survive, why did you continue to exit the cave? I wonder if it's possible to go back to grab Timmy's body.
I don't know, because you can just go through that route again, I'm pretty sure. I've never done that ending, so maybe it closes off access, but still.
Do we know if the game just cuts straight into end credits, or do you think that they stay on the island forever and just die?
So I think it probably shows end credits, but then after that, you're just back to free roam, continuing to survive on the island as I did for 100 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the ending I thought existed. So in the survival guide, there's an SOS signal that you can build. And when you build it, it apparently triggers a plane to fly overhead. But as far as I found, no one has actually been rescued by using it. So I thought you could actually signal for help and get rescued and get off the island.
Even if you did shoot the plane down, well, you don't shoot it, but if the plane did crash and you saved Timmy, we still don't see how they escaped the island. So
Right.
how?
I feel like it's either you take the yacht or you signal for help. However you get off the island that we don't see in the Save Timmy ending should be how we get off the island in this case too. Should we just roll into burning questions then? Topic 2?
Mm-hmm.
My first one is the red paint. Can't get over the red paint.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we probably found kind of the same thing because I just Googled it. But it says that putting the red paint on makes the cannibals act passively. They'll stare, step back. They say that this is because of a deep-seated fear response to the color red, which stems from a backstory of Dr. Matthew Cross, the Red Man, who is seen in red paint and is a figure of fear for the cannibals. The red paint is how he traveled safely across the island, which makes sense. You would need a way to deal with the cannibals. And that makes me think that they've been here all along, which I'll get into more. And then they continue to say, it can be deduced that Sahara fear-conditioned red into the cannibals, making them associate the color with pain or death or something else unpleasant, or perhaps something pleasant, such as rewards for kneeling instantly.
If they keep crashing flights and it kills everyone but the children, how are there humans to be tested on? Unless the artifact isn't killing the entire plane and they take any survivors in.
Well, that's why I lean towards the cannibals have always been here.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like a leap to me that the survivors of the adult survivors of the plane crashes all turn into these cannibals that seem to have their own society and way of living and I just find that is hard to believe, and I think that all of the depth to that society is proof of like a longer running development of that, you know? So I don't really buy that they created the cannibals. I do think that they tested on them and did the fear therapy, whatever.
I'm not quite also getting the concept of the cannibals. There's a finite amount of cannibals on the island. Don't they die? Like, what happens? Because if they already existed here, wouldn't some of them have died off? Like, there's only so many cannibals to eat, right?
Well, and that's another issue I have with this is where's their food source coming from? Is it the crashed planes? I mean, I lived on this island for over 100 days, and I saw no other humans, but I did see a lot of animals. So I'm like, what leads these people to be cannibals? Because
Yeah.
opportunity is not knocking to eat human flesh. Well, my last burning question is just, why does nobody come to the island? And I couldn't really find anything on this. It seems like people are not asking this question. But it remains my biggest question because I just don't think that there's any way a corporation of any size can continue to shoot down what I assume are commercial flights and avoid detection or bribe officials to turn the other way. I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen.
And aren't there any questions about what this company is doing with why are they buying so much red paint? Why do they need all this equipment? How?
And there'd be so much pressure from the families of these lost people. So I don't know. And I don't know why more people aren't asking that question. I think it's maybe just an oversight in the game where they just didn't bother explaining it.
How does the artifact ensure those kids that are the targets stay alive during the plane crash?
Maybe the energy wave that it sends out leads to a gentler crash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that also begs the question, what the hell is this artifact for? I don't think they built it. I think they found it. And do you just discover that it can knock planes out of the sky? Like, I find that hard to believe too.
That's my question, is just how did they figure out how does this artifact work and that it could revive someone from dying? It makes no sense how they come to this type of conclusion that they're going to build an entire facility around this island and recruit people into doing this and not get caught. It just doesn't make sense to me.
And that's my biggest issue with this game. It has a lot of questions where it's like if it were Outlast, we'd be able to find the answers if we looked and theorized hard enough. But in this game, you just can't. And I wish that we could. And even if it's not like a black and white answer, we could have enough information to form our own theories. But there just is so much information missing. Which is fine. I just think it would add a lot of depth to the game.
Which I think brings us to our third topic, a full theory.
Yeah.
I thought I had a lot of questions. I'm looking at it. I moved it all up into burning questions. So I'm just going to stick with what I know, which is bullet point listing. Megan Cross is sick. Matthew Cross then becomes obsessed with finding a cure. And then he somehow finds the artifact that either he finds it and recruits Sahara Therapeutics to do it. Sahara Therapeutics has the artifact and he somehow finds out and works for them. Or he creates Sahara Sahara Therapeutics.
Muscle memory filled in that one for you.
Sahara Therapeutics to use their resources to somehow make the artifact work. I'm not quite sure. Either way, the two become like into a partnership. They crash a lot of planes. They kidnap a lot of kids and humans. One of the flights then has us as the main character and Timmy, and then we know what goes on since then.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot either. This is all just what I think, based off of what I've learned in research. So I think the cannibals were the original inhabitants of this island. I think missionaries came to the island to try to make contact with the cannibals. Based on what we see in the caves and the apparent age of the items we find, I think that the missionaries and the cannibals both knew about the artifacts and maybe the powers of the artifacts. Some of the missionaries were able to leave the island, and others were not. The idea of these artifacts was leaked or not leaked, but brought to light by the missionaries. And not only Dr. Cross learns about it, but others do as well, which is why we see the newer backpacking type orange tents as people came to investigate the myths. Dr. Cross eventually convinces Sahara to purchase the island, where they tame the cannibals, build their facility, locate the artifacts, and begin testing, blasting down planes all the while.
Yeah.
I miss having a game where we can really theorize about it, kind of like I said, and I feel like we got real close with this one. But there's just a little bit missing in terms of, like, backstory clues.
I like it, too, because it's something that we can get enough meat and just some extra where we're like, okay, I have questions, but it's not enough to distract me from the main storyline.
Yeah.
It's a bit better than having massive plot holes. Heavy Rain.
I agree. It's a good game. I really enjoy playing this game a lot. Are there a few issues? Sure. But the issues are, like, they're fine.
The storyline is good.
Anything else on theories, or should we move into KFC?
Let's do KFCs. This is a crappy one, honestly.
This is going to be interesting because there's, like, nobody in this game.
I'm just going to go right into it. KFC, Kathy's favorite characters. We'll start with the first category, which is stale biscuit. There's, again, not a lot of people. I don't know if you want to give it a shot.
I'm gonna guess Timmy.
No. I mean, I could have, but I just put the host at the end of the game.
I thought you'd hate him more than being stale, so I didn't want to say him.
I mean, he could have been in the trash category, but the trash was reserved for something else. For trash, I think it's quite safe to say icky babies.
Thank you. Overflowing with the abundant amount of icky babies. I hate those things so much.
And the other thing too is the flesh, like the room full of flesh. It's not really like trash, but I just didn't like that.
No, it's pretty gross.
Yep.
Just a little arm sticking out here, a little belly button, maybe a nipple.
Yeah.
The things you see in that room are not okay.
I can't imagine how it smells.
I imagine, like, well, stink, but like some formaldehyde kind of smell too, you know, like some nasty chemicals.
That mixed with just rot and like flesh.
So I had the delusion of thinking I wanted to do like x-ray technician as a job.
I remember.
And so that meant like not medical school, but like medical programs, right? So I took health sciences in high school.
Yeah.
Cadavers do not smell good.
No.
And I hung on for a long time. I even started taking some classes in college for that. And it wasn't until, I can't say too much because Suits had to come into the hospital and it was a legal issue that I witnessed.
What? Wait, how did we never go into deep dive about this in our own spare time?
I'll just say a patient was somewhere where they weren't supposed to be and had a seizure and no one noticed.
What?
And so it was a whole big thing and I was just there for a job shadow.
Leah, how did we not talk about this before?
And then, okay, so I was, medical imaging is what I was job shadowing for. And one of those was like an ultrasound appointment. And so I kept being in the room and the person would be like, oh, this is a student. Can they watch? Blah, blah, blah. But they forgot to introduce me one of the times. And I'm like, like it was a big room. I'm 12 feet away. It's dark because they have to look at the screen for the imaging, right? Just sitting in the corner, uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. It's this family, like 2 little kids, mom and dad. They're ultrasounding her baby tummy. And then, like, in the middle of it, the dad looks up at me, like, looks around at the, at the technician and is like, who's that? And I'm just like, God damn it.
Oh my
God. I hate my life. And it was Halloween and I just wanted to go home and eat candy and change my major.
Crying. Oh my goodness, Leah, literally crying.
This This, children, is why you go to community college first. Thank God I went to community college.
I could just imagine your eyes and your teeth are glowing in the dark as the dad makes eye contact. Oh my god.
I was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced.
I just need to see the reactions.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. I'm crying.
Well, I think we
Okay.
just went a little too far off topic. Okay. This is bring it. Let's reel it in.
Sounds
Where
good.
were we?
KFC. Post-game KFC. Okay, this is something that I go back and forth on. I don't know if the main character should have revived Timmy back to life, knowing that it's going to put him into more pain.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, in theory, I should be saying the main character, but no. And then you have Timmy, where why does he need to explore more and reopen Pandora's box? So I'm going to be very strategic about who I choose, and it's going to be Jessica Cross, which is Megan Cross's mom, because she filed a restraining order against Matthew Cross, and I feel like that's the only sensible woman in this game, or human.
My favorite character is...
Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Oh my god.
My favorite characters, whichever mutant or cannibal makes that laugh noise.
I'm speechless. Post-game KS. Kentucky Scorcher. Most visually appealing. I'm going to use my no one pass this time.
See, I just listened to an episode where I told you you were never allowed to not pick anyone ever again.
What? When was this?
I think it was Outlast.
Per season. Per season. It has to be per season.
There were only 3 options I could find. I wasn't going to give you the
Oh,
mutants
gosh.
because that's just crap. So I gave you Eric. I gave you Matthew Cross, who's bald, topless, and wearing like board shorts and covered in red paint, except for his
You should
teeth.
see my face right now.
And then I gave you the TV host, which is the grainiest picture I've ever provided. So let me read to you what you responded. First of all, what the is wrong with the middle dude? Why is he all red and looking like those human muscle models in our health class? Like he has no hair, so unless he's bald and someone dumped red paint all over him, what is going on? I mean, that's kind of what's happening, except he voluntarily dumped the paint on himself. As for the last guy, that's the TV host, why is he so creepy? Where are his pupils? Why are his eyeballs only white? I think we can chalk that up to the photo quality.
Okay.
Except he is kind of creepy. You leave me no choice but to pick the first guy, although he looks like the size of an elementary student wearing a backpack, if you ignore the beard.
what? I need to see the photos.
His head is shockingly large, to be fair. It is shockingly large. Here you go.
Oh my god.
I guess we did... No, we saw a picture of him on the magazine cover.
I need to Google.
So you could pick him if you want.
I'll choose him.
Or maybe the pilot. Maybe the dead pilot.
Oh yeah. Pilot the Forest.
Oh no.
Let me see his picture. Oh. It's not that bad compared to.
Genuine interest in that show.
Can I change my answer?
The pilot is an option.
Yeah. I choose the pilot.
I didn't track stats this time because I had to edit like 25 gameplay videos to get this done. And I was like, I can't do this. So sorry to disappoint you.
You could have tracked how many arms there were. No.
I'm just trying to understand why you said that.
No.
Because of Armsy?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you were to track stats, that's something I would have guessed as one of the things you would have done. Let's just cut that out. Okay. I'm so sleep deprived. I just want to go to sleep right now.
Gosh. Okay, well, in lieu of stats, special message, happy Halloween from us to you. Stay safe, eat candy.
Don't do drugs.
Don't take whatever that TV host was on. 'Cause
Yeah.
No one needs that much energy. And if anyone ever acts that interested in you, run away.
Yeah.
Because no. Wow, every sentence we start just gets carried away, doesn't it?
Yeah, I have so many follow-up questions. I'm trying my best to not start a new conversation.
I think we just have to call it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
Happy Halloween. Audacity on 1, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for listening, and don't forget to send in any questions, comments, or game suggestions. You can find all our contact info on our website, replayreviewspod.com, or contact us directly through our site.
Did we completely miss something? Are we way off the mark? Or you just want us to take a deeper look at anything from the game? We'll tackle any topics you all want to hear in our season wrap-up episode.
We also have a Reddit where we discuss anything we're curious about. Go take a look and let us know what you're thinking. Think you can guess which game is up next based on this obscure quote?
Get this all on the boat now.
Message us on Instagram or contact us through our website to see if you're right. Our theme music is Condemned by Eggy Toast. They'll play you out, and we'll be back next week with a new game.